Hello, today you join me in a shed. There is a reason why we're in a shed, and that is today we're going to be fixing, or at least hopefully fixing, my broken tripod. If you watched my Canon EOS R video, you will know that I've talked about the tripod breaking, which is very annoying. Now, the idea of what we're going to do today is we're going to take the foot off the bent off, snapped section of tripod, and I'm going to mount the foot onto the two leg sections here. Now, of course, this does mean that my tripod is going to lose this much height, which is pretty annoying, but that's better than not having a tripod. I think the plan is to drill out these two bolts here. I was hoping they were going to be screws, but no such luck, so if I drill them out, I can get these two bits of metal out, pull the foot out, and then get the foot on there. I really hope this works, because if it doesn't work, I'm gonna have to mount a block of wood onto the end of the tripod leg, and that definitely won't look very professional. That was quite a lot more work than I expected, but in the end, the reverse threaded drill thingies, these are really useful actually. The idea is if you have a screw that's been stripped out, you can use one of these drill bits, which are threaded the opposite way to a drill, to just drill into the top of the screw head and then reverse, pull the drill in reverse, and then just pull the screw out. They are very useful, and apparently they can also get bits of tripod leg out of tripod feet too. That took quite a lot longer, and it was a lot more difficult than I expected it to be, but I do now have a mostly fixed tripod. It is pretty sketchy. I could cut these down a bit, but I don't want the to have any sharp edges on here, so I think this is the best I can do for now. Hopefully this will last long enough until I can get the new tripod. But this does actually work. I say that as if I'm surprised it actually works. This tripod is at least partially repaired. Hopefully it's good enough to be used. So the reason why I had to rather sketchily upgrade my tripod is because I have ordered a new one. It's a Satchler, I think that's how you pronounce it. It's a Satchler Flowtech 75 with the Ace XL head. It looks like a very good kit. But unfortunately, they seem to not really be in stock in the UK, so I'm not going to get one until around the end of October. And I can't be without a tripod that can hold the C100 Mark II, so that's why I've had to do the interesting repair to the Manfrotto. It will be a bit annoying to use. It's annoying not having as much height as I had before because I've had to cut a section of the leg off, and of course it doesn't look professional having two big bolts sticking out the bottom of your tripod foot, and I imagine it's not quite as sturdy as it once was. But if I can just survive for a month and a bit, I'll have the Flowtech and all will be good. Now, I know that you can buy actual spare parts from Manfrotto. I have bought a lock before, a replacement lock for the pan. and I'm sure that I could get a leg section for the tripod, but I don't really want to spend money on a tripod that I know I'm going to be upgrading, and it's a bit fiddly too, trying to pull the leg out of the tripod and get the new leg section back in again, and I definitely need to upgrade the tripod. The old Manfrotto was alright with the DSLR, it could cope with the Blackmagic when it wasn't too rigged out, but the C100 Mark II and the Atomus was just too heavy, and it would flex a bit when I tried to pan, so it is time for a new tripod. It's now a couple of days later and I'm about to have lunch, and I've decided that I want to have an omelette for lunch, which is great, except I don't know how to make an omelette. But it's fine because I've got a YouTube video, how to make the perfect omelette. And of course you can learn anything off YouTube.
A few cracks of pepper. Then you take a full.
I don't know how much to heat the pan. He does this to summon the heat. That isn't very helpful. I'm going to go with 4. 4's a good number. Actually, I think 4 means death in Chinese. Maybe 5. In case you don't believe me.
What we're going to do is we're going to add a little butter.
See?
We've heated this pan. Now remember, we don't want the pan too hot. In fact, what we're going to do is we're going to add a little butter.
A little butter.
Into this, to keep the eggs from browning too much, we're just going to add a little extra virgin olive oil. These are the 3 eggs that we beat with some little salt and pepper, nothing else.
Nothing has caught fire or exploded yet, which is a good start. It's a good start. I'm gonna get my phone and take an Instagram.
The sides are getting cooked. This middle though still has a lot to do. Now look. To me, the perfect
Tomatoes. Tomato.
All right, now you flip it like this. You take it and go in thirds. 1/3, and then the rest like that. Just like that. Bring it down.
It's not going as well as I hoped. I think it's I blame the tomatoes. Doesn't want to roll over. I've rolled it over. I'm winning. Let's see if I can roll this into my plate. So, the first omelette I've ever cooked in my life. Cheese and tomato omelette. Is it edible? It's quite nice actually. That's not too bad. So I'm going to call my first time cooking an omelette a success. And I hope you enjoyed this slightly more vlog style type of video. If you did, please consider leaving a like and subscribing so as not to miss any new videos. I'm going to eat the rest of this omelette and I will see you later.